But I'm going to say it, and I'm not going to hold my tongue. I'm tired of being black. I hate it. I almost hate it. I'm not going to say I hate it. I almost hate it. And I'm definitely tired of it. I'm tired of black men making me feel like I'm ugly. I'm tired of black men telling me that I need to be light-skinned, or I will look better if I'm light-skinned, or I like you better with your hair straight. Another thing, and I'm going to tell y'all this term monkeys, Hispanic called black people that I'm from New York. I live in Harlem. And that's the first thing. When they say monkey, they referring to black people. And that's their racist thing for black people, is calling us monkeys. Okay? I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of, and when that happens, do you see a black man come and defend us? Or our race or our women? No, they sit there and laugh, and they grab the Spanish girl hand and go have babies with her, and start a family and worship that woman, that Hispanic woman. But us, you treat us like crap. And I'm tired of it. I'm sick and tired of it. I'm telling black women, date outside your race. Leave these black men alone, because obviously they don't care about us. They not supporting us. They not treating us like queens. They treating us like animals and scum. I'm tired of it. I hate being black. I hate my race. I hate being black. I hate it. I hate being African American. I hate it. I hate being dark skinned. Because they were, oh, black is beautiful, black is beautiful, black and beautiful. I hate for people to feel like they're intimidated by me because of my skin complexion. I hate the way people feel like, oh, she's acting like a ghetto black girl because I'm voicing my opinion. I hate that, and I'm sick and tired of it. So yeah, my solution, because this is all complaints, and most of African American people do complain but never have a solution. But this video is different. I'm going to complain, and then I'm going to give you a solution. My solution is date outside your race. Marry a white man, marry an Asian man, marry a Cambodian. Leave this black man alone. Let him wander the earth and do him, and let us do us. Because we still in the projects. We still on welfare. Why are we living on welfare? Why do we got like 5 kids by 5 different men? Like, what is going on with us? Why can't we read? Why can't we get ourselves together as a woman? You want to know why? Because of that black man stressing us out, making us feel less than, impregnating us and leaving us with like 10 kids by ourselves, and then turning around and calling us a hoe like we did it by ourselves. Leave them. Leave Go to a white man. Find that white man to take care of you and your kids. Do it. I support it. I feel like all black women should. Go get some happiness. Go get some financial stability. Leave that black man alone.
Man, oh man. What's going on, everybody? I got a link sent to me by one of my subscribers asking me to check out this video about this sister that basically was saying she hates being black, and just basically hates everything about, being black, and I've seen a lot of stuff on YouTube, but this one here was very wild. This has got to be in the top 10. But for you guys that want to check out the video, I'll leave the link in the description box. Her name is, let me check this sister name out, and I'm reluctant calling her a sister, but her name is Miss Taboo Topics. And in the video, she basically was talking about how what I got from it is that she's frustrated, from basically the things that come with her being black in America. And she was talking about how black men make her feel ugly because of her skin complexion, or she was talking about how black men don't want to get educated, or they're always bigging up light-skinned women or women from other ethnicities. And then she was saying how it was so much stuff she was saying. It's just, I'm trying to remember everything, but she was going on and talking about how black men don't take care of their kids. And then she went on to saying black women are having babies out of wedlock, and how the black man would be more successful or get a job quicker in corporate America than the black woman. And you know, just on and on and on, and really just talking about how she just really can't stand her race. But you know, this is what you call somebody who takes frustration and lack of knowledge of knowing who she is and where her people come from and why we're in a lot of the situations that we're in right now. All that together breeds this type of attitude, this type of person, someone who can't stand their ethnicity. Now, you know, even though we have certain problems in the black community, you have to understand why we had these problems. And a lot of times, you know, especially people who don't read, don't fall back and observe, don't analyze things, really don't know who they are and the certain things that black folks face in America or in the world in general, those type of people tend to just look at the negativity that's going on and just say, okay, well, this is just the way black people are, so I can't stand being black, I can't stand black people without understanding the full circumstance. And, you know, like I said, you know, I mean, it's sad that we have black folks out here who hate themselves, can't, I'm not going to say can't, but fail to educate themselves on why we're in these certain type of conditions. And you know, going back to one of the statements she said, she was saying how black men would have a better chance in corporate America than the black woman. And in reality, she's wrong about that, because the black man is feared in America. That's one thing that they don't want black folks to do is the rising of the black man, because they know that the black man has the leadership and the foundation to change the whole black society. So the one thing they don't want is to put several black men into powerful positions and have us grow and advance through the white man's system in America. So what they'll do is they'll let a black woman in because a black woman is less threatening. So that goes back to, you know, you just knowing your history and really reading and understanding how things work in America. But it seems like this sister here, you know, she dealt with a couple of bad apples, you know, knuckleheads or black men who had them themselves had self-hate issues and idolized, you know, the whole red bone thing. We see a lot of these rappers talking about that, or you know, play to certain stereotypes, or just downgrade her because, you know, maybe she had you know, more kinkier hair, or her skin complexion, or you know, her body size, and I can go on and on with this. A few bad apples have tarnished her mind, and I guarantee you this sister did not have a father in the household. And this is why I say, you know, it's very important for black people to start building families and not just making children. You know, I agree with her on that, but just her concept and how she was coming across with it, I didn't agree with it. But it's very important that the father is in the home, because what's happened, I guarantee you this sister did not grow up with a father in the home, and nobody can validate a woman more than a man and more than her father. And what's happened is that she didn't have that education of her people. She didn't have that validation from her father. So what happened is that she got older. She started dealing with these knuckleheads out here that, you know, not about anything, don't have an intelligent mindset, you know, basically just fall into the traps that were designed for them. And probably with them not having a father in the household. And so what's happened is that she's looked for validation through boys, black dudes that don't really know who they are, don't really even know their essence. So therefore, when they come at her saying, you know, you ugly because you look like this, or you're dark skinned, or your hair is this type of way, or you know, you overweight, or you don't look like the Hispanic or the white woman or women overseas or whatever. When you have those type of dudes that's feeding this into a lot of our young black women out here, what happens is that they start to believe that. They start to have self-hatred, not only for themselves, but for black men in the black community as a whole, because all they're getting back is that negativity. They don't have, black men out here or fathers say, you know what, you're beautiful. This is where you come from. This is your history. This is the beauty essence of who you are. They don't have that in their home or in their life, so therefore they're just bombarded with all these different negative energies from people who really just don't know who they are and know what the hell they talking about. So it's sad to see this, but this goes on a lot with a lot of our sisters and brothers, and you really just have to understand the whole situation. And like I said, this is not all people who maybe grew up in a single parent household or whatever. Because I grew up in a single parent household, and I definitely know who the hell I am and my history. But it's about you self-educating yourself. It's about having positive energy around you. Because if it's not around you, then more than likely you're going to fall into that negative energy. And a lot of these sisters out here, you guys got to really stop taking a couple of few bad apples, or those brothers out there that don't want to take care of their responsibilities, don't want to get educated, fall into the white man's traps, don't want to respect black women. You got to stop taking those cats or those bad decisions that you made and equating that to all black men, because that's not all of us. And I remember her saying in the video, she said that this is not all black men, but on the flip side she said, well, I hate the educated black men too, because y'all think y'all need a trophy. So it's like, it don't matter what side of the fence a black man is coming from, you still want to ridicule them, which is the same thing you're complaining about. So it's sad, and our people have a lot of self-hate. You have a lot of these images that are put through movies, on TV, or these little reality shows, or through music. I'm not just going to target hip-hop, because I know a lot of people like to do that, but just music in general, from rock to R&B to hip-hop to pop music. All in all, you just have a lot of these negative energies that a lot of negative energy that's just feeding into the black community. And this is part of why I wanted to get in the industry, because I wanted to put different messages out there. I didn't just want to promote the drug dealer or the gangster. Somebody want to shoot another black man in the head and all that other bullshit. I wanted to put artists out there that actually have something to say, but can reach a wide range of people. And it's just like I said, man, it's sad. And our people, a lot of our people messed up in the head, and we really not gonna move forward until we start understanding why these things are going on, and we start attacking those or calling out those who bring self-hatred into our community. But for this sister, pick up a book. Some of this stuff that you're dealing with, you just have to understand that some people are lost in our community. Some people, we can help, and then some people are just so far gone, you can't help them. And then you have those who, educated or so-called made it, or had the American dream, whatever that bullshit is, and they've basically left the black community. They don't even want to be involved with the black community. So it's just a whole system that you have to learn, and it's a lot of knowledge that you really have to grasp before we start making these certain allegations and saying you hate being black, and you hate the black man, and don't talk to the black man, they ain't shit, they don't take care of their responsibilities, and blah blah blah. Like I said before, we constantly go at each other. You got the black man going after the black woman going after the black man. It's just hate on both sides of the field. And we really got to stop that. It's okay to call out our issues and talk about it, because we can't move forward to changing it until we talk about it. But at the same time, we got to stop tearing down each other.